It's wonderful to have all of you here this evening, and it's the first time that City Sikhs have been in a position to be able to host this sort of event. Now, when Vaisakhi events have been held in Parliament previously, they have been very much held for certain groups of people, for people who've been specifically invited. We wanted to make this a different sort of event, and that's why we held this open, so that people could apply to attend and really experience what it means to celebrate Vaisakhi in this esteemed location, the Houses of Parliament. This part of the Houses of Parliament has been in situ for over 1,000 years. Westminster Hall is just to our right, and that is the oldest building in this area, one of the oldest buildings in London, in fact. And it's just wonderful to be able to celebrate Vaisakhi here, to talk about why it's important to so many people, and to really think about what it means for us as Sikhs, as Punjabis, as people from Indian backgrounds, and more importantly as people who are British.
Real honour to be here today celebrating Vaisakhi, the birth of the Khalsa by Dandan Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji in 1699. Vaisakhi celebrates the beginning of the Khalsa and the teachings that accompany this. Most of these teachings focus on equality by proactively removing forms of hierarchy, ego and fear. Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji showcased that we are all equal, removing these societal hierarchies. Specifically, he assigned the Khalsa with the same status as himself by providing a distinct and honourable identity symbolising our values, duties and way of life. He humbly requested to share in this initiation, which not only made him which made him a preacher but also a disciple. He was able to allow himself to be held to account by the Panj Pyare, or the blessed devotees. In this way, he was able to showcase humility as well as equality. From my own perspective, I feel that the teachings and values that the Gurus and Khalsa have given us have traversed continents and communities. I actually had the honour of being reunited with various family members earlier this month, and it was a very surreal experience to have my family in one room that survived the partition, expulsion and massacre. It was a rare moment in which we were reunited across all three continents, and including with a generation being wiped out. However, we were still able to have these shared values and virtues that were taught through the Khalsa.
It is these values of the Khalsa that continue to influence Sikhs around the world today. At its core, Vaisakhi embodies spiritual renewal. It is a time for us to gather in worship, reconnect with loved ones, and honour the legacy of our Gurus. It is also a moment of reflection on our collective achievements over the past year, and an invocation for blessings of health, prosperity and goodwill.
In Hornsey and Wood Green, we have 180 languages spoken in my community, and I know in yours you also share a huge diversity. Thank you for being at the forefront of that, promoting diversity, equality, public service, and for being so committed to equality in public life. Again, I think of my colleagues who are from the Sikh community who've taught me a lot, but also for all of you as you write to MPs, as you raise issues, and as you continue to push for a more educated, more holistic approach to the way that we do our politics. I look forward very much to hearing more speeches, speaking with you, and enjoying some more sweets, and have a wonderful year. And I look forward to reading the annual report as well, so I can be appraised of what's happening in the community and the concerns which are live today in the Gurdwara network. Thank you.